that if let's say that we had a blue ribbon panel and they meet 5 to 7 times, and we publicly notice the meetings, and then they come here and everybody has a forum across neighborhoods to negotiate, to give their input. I think it would be a show of goodwill, because that way it's consolidating all of the environmental into one place. Instead of just having, haphazard neighborhood meetings, sometimes people meet them. This way, it's on the publicly noticed meetings. The city could send out some emails. People could come here. It will go a long way in helping this entire process if this is really going, because there's been so much dissension. And the business owners on Washington Avenue are upset, and on Alton Road, and there's residents. So why not just create a little panel and have a few meetings?
And commissioners, the direction would be, under the code, the mayor
only he can do that?
Is the only authority that can create a blue ribbon panel. So whatever direction you want to give would be to the mayor. It's ultimately within his discretion.
Would you guys care if I defer this to the next meeting?
But let's let Winsome talk about.
Just do that. Defer that to
Winsome Bowen, project manager for the city. A blue ribbon committee to help guide the environmental process would be helpful. Because we typically do this, and we call them citizens advisory committees or community advisory committees. As long as they understand that their charge is to be advisory and not dictate the process. It also wouldn't replace the usual public involvement activities such as project updates and one-on-one meetings with stakeholders.
Great. Michael, I'm just here for one moment just to give my opinion on something, because I go back up. We're on the call with the CDC folks. But I think, Raul, I have the authority to do a blue ribbon.
You're the only one that has.
I'm the only one, and I'm adamantly against doing that. Okay, so I believe that we are going to have meetings all over the city. We've had meetings all over the city. This is a long process. There's going to be a lot of input from everyone, but I'm not in favor of having any blue ribbon committee at this time. In the future, if I change my mind and I think that we need it, then I would absolutely go to put one together. But I think at this time right now, I think that you have 7 people here that are elected by the population of Miami Beach to make these decisions, and I think that's what we should do. And
maybe they won't be.
So we also know that the county doesn't do that as well. There's plenty of boards out there. I sit on the MPO, and I think that's just fine. So I want to just let everyone know that. And
wait, can I make one appeal?
Yeah, roll.
Excuse me, Mayor. Yeah. Yes, as I said. Under the code, blue ribbon panels can only be created by the mayor.
Okay.
Wait,
all right.
Can I make one last appeal to you before you leave? Wait, just very quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Only it would be one forum, like a few meetings. I don't think it's to thwart your project. I think it's just to have one place where everybody can come and vet it. Business owners.
Do that all over the city, everywhere.
Yeah, but it's fragmented, and I don't think it's the same process. And then, okay.
All right.